Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how I achieve this beautiful beachy wave. Now this is my version of a beachy wave. I think it looks so natural and so like tousled and messy. When I did this hairstyle a week ago, you guys went crazy on Instagram and you wanted to know how to get these natural beachy waves, and that's what I'm showing you in today's video. So I really hope you can sit back, relax and enjoy, because it is going to be a little bit of a lengthy video where I'm going to give you tips on how you can keep your hair looking fresh and what products to use and what tools to use to achieve this hairstyle. And why I like this hairstyle, because it is one of those hairstyles that you can carry forward through the week. You don't have to keep touching it up. It's a very natural looking, beautiful beachy waves. So if you want to see how I get this beautiful waves, then please continue watching. Alright, so what we're going to do is part our hair into two. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to blow dry the whole hair, and then you can toss and turn it wherever you want. So the first product I'm going to add into my hair is the System's Professional Reconstructive Elixr. It's almost over. I love the serum. You can use Live-On, any sort of serum that hydrates the bottom portion of your hair, because that's where it gets the driest. So you're going to start with your midsection and go all the way to the bottom. The other one is the heat protectant right here. This is the Sebastian's Trilliant. Okay, this is what it's called. My hairstylist Natasha recommended this to me, and she swears by heat protectant. She's like, you cannot put heat on your hair without heat protectant. She has warned me. I used to not use any product to protect my hair, but now I do, and it's almost over. It's a great product. It smells amazing, and it's kind of on the pricier side, but it's so worth it. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is spritz this all over my hair. You want to make sure you're focusing on the bottom, because that's where it gets the most damage, I feel like. Okay, my hair gets really weighed down if I use anything like hairspray or hair mousse, so I stay away from additional products and only stick to serums and heat protectant, and that is it. The reason why I don't put any hairspray or hair mousse on my hair is simply because my hair gets really weighed down and it just loses its like styling. I don't know why. It doesn't keep the styling. It becomes like sticky and things like that. So I like to keep my hair as free from product as possible. So you want to divide your hair like this and keep it away from you, and then begin with another section. So what I'm going to do is leave a part of this down, just like randomly. You don't have to use a comb or anything. Just go andaze se with your hand, and then you want to wrap the rest of your hair. I got these clips from Miniso. You get this in any place. Okay, so now that we're ready to blow dry, what I'm going to use is my Dyson. I have been using my Dyson for years now, and I absolutely love it, and I cannot do without it. Clearly, I blow dry my hair only with this, but I also feel like the traditional blow dryer is amazing. Like, it gives you one of the best blow dries possible. The only thing is, I don't know how to blow dry with a regular blow dryer. Like, I have tried so many times and I failed miserably. I just cannot like figure out the hand positions, and like, how do people just like blow dry like that? Is amazing to me. This is sort of an assisted blow dry. Like, you don't have to, you know, use a comb and things like that. This does the job for you. It comes with a lot of heads like this. You have a curler as well, which you guys already know. It's called the Air Wrap, but I'm using this. This is the straightener part of the Dyson. The best part about this is that it has a brush already, and you get hot air coming from here, and I don't have to use an additional brush, you know, so it's so easy to do. There are many brands that have come out with something like this. I think Philips and like a couple of other brands, but I have only used the Dyson. Okay, so this is the heat setting, like you can see. Okay, this is middle and this is the lowest heat. So I'm going to bump it all the way up to the highest heat. And when I say high, it's not too high. It's the Dyson. It is trained to give you really good blow dry. And this is the powerful air that comes out. So do you want it the least powerful, middle, or the most powerful? So I wanted the most. So both are on high setting, and this is the on and off button. Okay, and the Dyson in general, why it's so expensive is because its technology is fabulous, and it just does the least damage to your hair. It's designed like that, and this is not a sponsored video, and I'm not selling you the Dyson, but once you get it, you don't have to go to the salon for a blow dry ever. So let's begin. So you're going to take your traditional hair dryer or whatever blow dryer you have, and you're going to start blow drying your hair straight. Okay, so that's what I get. This is like a tiny portion of hair, so it dried easily. This is a very rough blow dry. It's not too straight, but it's just smoothened out. So I'm going to continue with the rest of my hair by taking the smallest portion of hair that I can, because if you take thicker sections, it's going to take a while to blow dry and it doesn't give you the best results. So make sure you take the tiniest amount of hair section possible and then put the rest up. And you want to do this very neatly, because the neater you are, the more fabulous your blow dry will be. So this whole thing took around 15-20 minutes for me to do, and this is how it is. It's quite shiny and really good, like super easy to do. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to clip this hair aside because I don't need this to come in my face. Okay, now we're going to tackle this side of the hair, which is almost dry, so we need to get to it quick. If your hair is wet, it's better because it gives you a really sleek blowout. When your hair is dry, it's not the best, and I've tried both and I prefer wet to dry. Okay guys, so now my entire hair is blow dried, but it's not perfect, and that's what we want. But what I'm gonna do is just run the blow dryer over my hair once again, just like a rough blow dry, and then we're gonna move on to the next step. Okay, so what I'm going to do is run a hair straightener through my hair once, because I feel like when I do that, my hairstyle lasts longer. You can leave it just like this if you love the outcome of your blow dry, and if you think that's good enough for you, just stop right there. But I like to add more heat, but at the lowest temperature. Now the hair iron I'm using is the Philips KeraShine hair iron, and this is one of the best hair irons I have come across. Trust me, I freaking love this. I have multiple hair irons and I have not gone back to a single one after I have used this, and I love how it looks. Also, it's so sleek and it's pink in color. The plates are also really great, and yeah, it's got temperature still 230, but I stick to 180, the second temperature. I like to stay at the lowest heat possible when it comes to my hair iron. That's the instruction I've gotten from my hairstylist, and because I just color my hair too often, I blow dry my hair too often, it sort of will get damaged in the long run. So just bumping it up to 180, and I'm just going to do a quick run through with the hair iron. Now, of course, you shouldn't be doing this every day. A part of my job is to look very like proper and to have my hair in place, because I film a lot of the times, I'm on stories a lot of the times, and I like to keep my hair blow dried simply because it's just like I like a good blow dried hair, and that's just who I am. But you don't have to do this all the time. Your hair will get damaged. So whenever you think you have a long weekend or a holiday weekend, and you just want your hair set, I think this is one of those hairstyles, and you don't have to go back to it a lot. So I'm just taking the front, like the first crown portion of my hair. I'm not going like all the way here because I don't think it needs it. So just going on top of it. That's it. Just so it's a little more sorted than this side. Alright, so this is your straightened hair, and this is also a hairstyle, and that straightener is bomb, by the way. It's gonna stay like this for a very long time. But I don't know, I find straight hair good, but it's a little bit boring. I get really bored. Like, there's no character to it, there's nothing fun happening. So that is why I'm going to take my curler here. This is my curling tong that I use. This is the Truman tong. Now, I don't know if this is original or what. I bought this off like, I don't know, like 2-3 years ago from a beauty store called Beautiful, and I don't know, they might be selling some copy shit. I have no idea, but this works, dude. Like, what can I say? And Truman is a great brand, so any curler you have honestly is good to go. I'm gonna show you the technique that I use. Just make sure your curling iron has this thickness, because if it's too thin, it's going to give you that ringlets, and that's not what we're going for. We want beachy waves. So the thicker your barrel is on the curling wand, the more beachier your waves are going to be. So make sure you have either a conical, is that what it's called? A barrel which is like thick to thin, because that also helps. Or you have like a medium sized barrel, that's enough. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my barrel down like this. It always has to be facing like this. And then you pick up one section, and then all you're going to do is start from the mid section, not from top, not from bottom, the middle. Okay, and then you're going to wrap your hair around, and you're going to wait for about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to pull and leave. Okay, you're not going to make it sit for like 20 seconds. Otherwise, it's going to be really tight curls. You want it to just be there. Like, kiss of curl, okay? And barrel down, middle, twist, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leave. And then keep holding on to this and leave. Can you see the difference? I'm sure you can, right? So this is what we're going to achieve in this look today. This is my beachy waves. You can run your fingers through it a little bit. Do not brush your hair, okay? Do not brush these curls, because I personally believe that brushing your hair completely destroys everything in your hair. Like, I just cannot brush my hair. I don't even own a brush, okay? So you definitely want to just use your fingers and run your fingers through your curls, and that is it. Got it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And make sure you're choosing small, like medium sections, not too thin, not too thick. If you take it too thick, it's not going to curl really well, and too thin, you know, it's going to become like that really tight curl, and you don't want that as well. So you need to pay attention to these things, and that's when you get like the best beachy wave. Just a few instruction and pointers. Alright, so I'm almost done with this side. Now I'm gonna check. You can spot the straight hair, right? It's right here. Okay, so it's very easy to spot once you curl the rest of your hair. There's a few I can go over. So I'm gonna pick this section. The hair should always be forward. I mean, you can also go this way. You know, you can go forward, backward. You can like mess it up. There are no rules, okay? The more you go forward and backward, the more messed up your curl is. I like to go one direction. Okay, that's my kind of favorite thing to do. So again, your hair will be forward, and then you will wrap your hair around, barrel down, behind, okay, behind. Okay, so this is how it's going to look once it's done. Okay, the curls are going to die down as the day goes by, and as you go to bed, wake up the next day, it's going to get more messier. It's all right, okay? If you feel like you need to touch up your hair, all you will do is heat up your tong, and you're going to repeat the step once again to certain sections of your hair, not the entire hair. Just the crown portion, and then you're going to be good to. It's going to revive once again. Now, you could put like a slight bit of hairspray at the bottom part if you have naturally straight hair and your hair just refuses to stay with curls. Take the most lightest mild hold hairspray. You just want to like spritz it at the bottom, and you want to let it be. But I don't want to touch my hair with any hairspray. I prefer it to be really natural the way it is, and my hair stays. So that is the good part. So what I'm going to do is now keep this section of my hair away. Okay, so the wrist action is different on this side. I'm still a right hand person, so I'm going to use the barrel like this. Again, barrel down. Always barrel down, okay? And you're going to take random sections, and hair is in front. Wrap it around. Once you get the barrel down, you'll figure it out. Like, you know, I used to be like, where does the barrel go? And then I figured, barrel down, whichever side you are. Leave.
You never seen a thing like me. Don't see the light, had one, now three. It's dead to rights, I killed this spree. Yeah, I killed it. Flying to heights you'll never see. Like a red tights in your degree. Lay down at night, my bed's not free. No, my bed's not free. Big back, no heart attack. You got a bad, no this and that. This bad won't take her back. No, won't, can't take her back. We got 2 minutes.
Okay guys, so this is the final result and I of course love it. It's one of my favorite hairstyles to do. So what I do is I keep this for the next 5 days at the most, because I just cannot repeat the process like every second day, you know. So for all of you who go to the gym just like me and or do any workout as such, we sweat, right? And our scalp also sweats, but I don't take a shower unless I really need to, and I mean hair shower, not body. So unless I don't really need to clean and wash my hair, I don't wash my hair, okay? I wash it at least twice a week or max once a week even. And I don't have an oily scalp, so I'm good to go. And the fact that I don't add a lot of hairspray and product and mousse, I can keep it for a longer time because my hair is clean, okay? So if I need touch-ups, what I do is I take my tongue and I just go over the areas that I need touch-up. But yeah, this lasts a really long time. Now, if you're sweating, like I said, there is a solution, and those are dry shampoos. You got to have a dry shampoo with you. Earlier, I really used to diss this product. I'm like, dry shampoos are stupid. Like, why would you ever use it? And now I cannot stop using it, simply because I don't want to keep washing my hair, and this is sort of a quick fix if you don't want to wash your hair. Now, if you're sweating a little bit, not a lot, if you're drenched, you gotta wash your hair. If you're sweating a little bit, you can use any dry shampoo, but I prefer the Batiste one with a hint of color in Divine Dark. So this has a hint of color in it, so it's not gonna leave that white cast on your hair. So I'm not gonna spray this now because it's gonna get too dry. My hair's already in a nice like texture. So what you're gonna do is, if you're sweating, let the sweat dry, put on the AC or air it out, and then you want to take this and you want to spritz this all over in different sections and you want to massage it in. Okay, that's when it'll soak up all the oil and it'll smell beautiful. Okay, it just smells stunning. If you want to revive the fragrance, the volume in your hair, soak up the oil, those are what dry shampoos do for you. This is another one from Batiste. It's the Instant Hair Fresh Dry Shampoo. Now this is in Fruity and Cheeky Cherry. It smells amazing, but it's got a white cast, but it disappears. It doesn't stay on. If you massage it really well, it goes away. So yeah, I highly recommend these two dry shampoos, or any dry shampoo that you prefer to order from. They're available anywhere, and you can try a smaller size as well, which I will have linked below if they have. Alright, that's all the hair tips I have. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. I don't do hair a lot because I love to keep my hair really natural, looking like this all the time. So thank you so much for watching. I love you, and if you do this look, please take a photo and tag me on Instagram because I want to see how yours turned out. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!